Park in San Francisco, California. The New York Mets play the San Francisco League 3 Brewers, flanked by a Dodger, whom the Mets saw today. Same starting 8 for the Mets.
Earned run against the Arizona Diamondbacks and beat them.
Splitter, 37%. But that's Nimmo at the plate, and he has the force field up, and he takes ball 3 starts, 0-3, 5.09 in the air. 2-2 on the way, and a good splitter by.
Give the appearance of being a strike, and then disappear. Kind of reactions.
So here's a low. Nimmo's running, and Pete hits a ground ball. Crawford's going to have to go to first.
Interesting choice by Luis Rojas, but he must.
Nimmo at second, 2 out. Should be easy for Ruff, and that retires the side.
His last 8 starts against
Anton Posey for the Giants in the opening inning. On a release. And he
This is a team that will take a lot of pitches. It's a team.
He's hit so far of his 19. 4. Oh, right there waiting for it. And that's the second out. Doesn't this guy throw? 1-2 coming. Side, easy play for McNeil. And without throwing after 1. He can provide. Jeff McNeil leads off. It's the first pitch on the ground to Wilmer. So 1 out and nobody on. Now J.D. Davis. J.D. 6 for 17 on the homestand. Just Bryant will have to play it on the hop. And the Mets have their first base hit of the game. Seems to get a base hit on a fastball.
Yeah.
And Gossman goes up and away. Hasn't been coming easily for McCann lately. Just 2 for 6. But it worked right there. No score in that San Francisco. States last year after 3 years in Korea playing for the Giants. Out there. 1 out.
He's got 13 home.
Saturday from 2 months on the injured list. Good change up by Hill. Mets this year and their offensive expectations going into the. And almost every player is outperformed. It's all black and white.
No.
Alonso and into right field, and Crawford the first.
He had 18 home. Giants in that first inning. He wanted to give him something different.
And Nimmo coming in under it to make the catch. 2 in San Francisco. Jake Reed running to first base last night. Did you see all list first innings as he strikes out for the first out in the 3rd? Shift and Crawford boots it. Well, you're not going to see that in ground ball.
Luis Rojas wants his guys to do maybe think a little bit.
Porto rolls over one. Crawford gets Longoria. Yeah.
They had the defense all.
He found out they had a guy named Troy Tulowitzki. Alonso's hit by third baseman.
Split finger gets away from
Oracle. So the Mets have a runner. Pulled on the ground into the shift, and it's still no score. Year, and he earned the nickname. He had never. Triples alley, but plenty of room out there for Nimmo, and he runs coming up. Gossman has 8 best record through 118 games.
That's right.
And the curveball hit on the ground, and McNeil takes care of Gossman. Here's the 1-1, and comes on and put. And there it is. Strikeout.
A handful of pitchers who throw it. The best are probably Gossman.
I mean, that was certainly the highest percentage. Never could see unless we had another base hit for J.D. To it.
So happy to be on the West Coast, and all you
down. Yeah, Davis pulls in at second. He'll stop there as Slater gets it.
Came after him with a fastball center.
Even now, swing and a miss, and Gossman takes scoreless game in the 4th. That's why promo over a shot of Alcatraz. Rich Hill did not throw a curveball on the first time. Bryant, Posey, and Ruff second. Love them. Nimmo to get under it. 1 out. Of course, it's a little deal. Lucille
got it.
Yeah. Gap and all the way back to the wall.
Just on the outside
Into the night. So the Giants have a runner and expected this to happen. Left field, a base hit. Posey to third. He'll be waved around the first run of the game. And the Giants lead on Wotus, waved him home, and he made it easily.
Well, the Mets do play deep.
At some point, the question is whether it was before the tag. See that again. So we're behind him, and great pain. Right side his first time up. And for a base hit, Longoria will pull in at second. And it's confirmed.
Well, you see that spike curve that he'll throw.
League lead in home runs. And again, the 2-2. That's down for a base hit, and that's going to bring in a run. Longoria around 30. And San Francisco leads 2-0.
Fouling every pitch that Hill threw.
In the major leagues in scoring runs to get the final out in the bottom of the fourth. Crawford at third, Flores at right field, but right at Conforto to retire the side. Wilmer was on the move. Surfing out to the mound. So far, that's 13 for Atlanta. Right, and a great diving stop by LaStella. Had trouble getting
in the game too, so to be able to have the
hit a ground ball. Nemo runs again, and it's low, ball 4, and the Mets.
The line moving.
Well, another chance. Lonzo, that'll go to the gap, and it'll roll all the way back to the warning track. In to score is Nimmo. Conforto is waved home. Pete's going to try for 3. Relayed by LaStella.
By Pete. Looks like
a hit despite the best efforts of LaStella. With McNeil on deck. Tagging at third. Ruff with the catch. Alonso's coming. Here comes Ruff's throw to the plate. Why? The Mets have scored 3 times in the top. One last night from J.D. Davis, and now they get one from. And McNeil pulls one. So 2 out. Now J.D., who's 2 for 2. That's pulled right to the third fifth, but the Mets take the lead halfway through. Alex Dickerson is on deck to pinch hit, so the Giants side probably see them before the night. Right on the changeup, circling in J.D. The throw on the run in, who was mentioned the other day by. So now. And off the wall, he plays the carom nicely. Dickerson trying for 2.
Gary, he would have thrown him out at second.
They only scored 2 runs because Sterreniders away. They could bat for him. Going back to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Chris Bryant dead central. 2-run homer puts the Giants in front.
At 4:15, which was pretty smart. But
and Posey chases the.
Watching this game and what a 6-man
on 3-2 count to Wade. And he takes it right down the.
33 years old. He wasn't brought up.
That's Seth Lugo into right field for Jonathan VR. Third time in 6 innings the Mets have had the lead off.
It seems to me, Gary, that the Giants.
Now the Mets have the tying run at first with VR. And Longoria will put it in his pocket. From James. Well, some trouble. VR ground ball hit. And send nobody out. And Travis able for Bryant coming toward the line. And there was a big out. So we'll be right back. Sinker ball pitcher looking for the double play ball. Instead he gets a pop. They have proceeded to go 1-2 coming in the dirt, and another scoop out by Posey. Are taking a big lead down the line, and Conforto takes strike. Mets strand 2 in the 6th. They're down a run. Well, that's San Francisco where it's 9 o'clock.
See Familia's numbers. We were talking earlier.
And he goes down on a high fastball.
He had a lot of moving parts in his swing. He set dunks in for a base hit. That previous swing was one in which
I mean, you can really see it in his. So it snapped you right into compete
for Wilmer. Crawford will stop at second as Nimmo.
Before we showed the graphic, they don't chase. Yeah.
Again, the 3-2, and he got him with a splitter.
Last 29 appearances, ERA 0.4.
Success in his 2+ years in the big leagues, but he was net side against Yastrzemski. Right back between his legs, but right there is VR behind the bag to 3-6.
Been red hot for the Rockies as you see Tony Watson.
Center his last time up. It was an historic ERA. And he gets a lot. 2 career at bats against Tony Watson. Happer hit to the left side. Another play for Crawford, this time on the run. Throws up in stretch time. 4-3 Giants. He was around for the second and third. And he lifts one to center field. Hit well. Back goes Nimmo to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. A pinch hit home.
Don't feel unless they're hit by Barry Bonds. They're going
hit home runs, and Bryant has his second of the night. And the Giants starting to park him in the seats. It's now 6-3.
Had shorts on in the summer, and free.
The one that decides their season. They know it. There's ball 4 to Longoria. 3 in this game. Off the angled fence, Conforto's going to have to chase it down. Longoria being waved around third. He's going to come on.
That was always the benchmark, right?
It's a 9-inning game. They're waiting for it. And that returns 3 after 7. This is on to pitch in the 8th inning. This would be Tyler. J.D. Davis. Green delivery, hit behind third. Longoria with the off-balance throw. Not quite it. And that's hit in the air to deep right field. Back toward the Levi's landing. And it's out of. Trailing only Alonso. That's it for the Twins. The Twins, you know.
Yeah. Their fingers scraped the dirt on the mound before.
2-2 base hit. Brandon Drury comes through as a pinch hitter again. Giants had gotten 2. 1-2 coming. Struck him out with a fastball. Michael's 0 for 3 and a walk tonight. Got jammed by that one. Rolls it to the left side for 7-5 going to the bottom of the 8th. Oh, Seth Lugo in to pitch the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah.
The 4th, he's lined out and struck out. And gets there to make the catch. Nicely done. You know, he's hedging his bets. On comes Nimmo diving to make the catch. Pops it up, and Lugo makes the play to end the inning. The triaccurate precision play of the game.
That the next thing you know,
But 3 Giant home runs. Again, the 1-2, but right there waiting for it is Wade, and that's the first down. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly in the 2-2 coming, and Dom goes down. Jeff McNeil will try and keep it going. Again, the one on the ground. Coming in quickly is Longoria to throw him out. And the Giants